Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video. An update on Solana. Not necessarily 100% necessary because I think in general, if you look at the price right now, the market situation has changed quite a bit. In that, well, at least the market right now is relatively bullish, I would say, even though Bitcoin is still struggling. But the altcoin market is doing fine, is relatively bullish here. So that's good for Solana, but the thing is that we're still in this situation where we are stuck between two major key levels. All right, so then I'm talking about 170, which is a major technical level, but you also have some major Fibonacci levels there. That's the main level we need to break to turn bullish again. And then we have this major support level between 160 and ultimately 157. Which is a very strong support level. You have the 200 EMA. It's a strong technical level again. It's the retest of this range we were in. You have the 0.618 fib of this move up. So you have these two behemoths of key levels. And Solana itself, it's relatively bullish, I would say, but there's no momentum for Solana itself that's pointing in one direction necessarily. Like the open interest, it's going up, all right? So that's good. But then you take a look at the CVD, so that's the cumulative volume delta, basically where the volume is going, and that's relatively negative. There's been some spot selling in the last couple of days. Let me actually zoom into this, by the way. There's been some spot selling in the last couple of days. It's stable over the course of today, so that's not bad. But then you have the CVD right here. If I can zoom in a little bit on that, that's not necessarily positive, even though the open interest is going up. So what you like to see is a positive CVD when the open interest goes up, because then you can conclude that more and more long positions are being opened. And I do think long positions are being opened here, but I don't think the momentum, there's momentum brewing, but I don't think the momentum is strong enough to really point into one direction or the other. So I think we still need to wait for confirmation. There's two different setups that I'm looking at for Solana right now, which I want to tell you about. And I've told you about these before, but they still stand. So I'll just give you a full breakdown. But before I do that, I did want to have a look at the Solana fundamentals. Because if you look at the fundamentals, that's actually doing pretty good. Like daily transactions, daily active addresses, that's all going up. And then most importantly, the DEX volumes are, well, relatively flat. And the total value locked actually has increased quite a lot in the last month. So fundamentally, I think Solana is pretty strong. But then if you look at some other fundamentals, so then I'm talking about Solana against Bitcoin, that's not looking great. That has actually turned relatively bearish in the last couple of days. So I'm very mixed on Solana. I think we need to wait for confirmation, and that confirmation results in two possible trade setups. And that's either a breakout above 170, which looks a little bit more likely right now due to the relatively bullish altcoin market. So a breakout above 170 and a rally back up to 180, 185. Or it's going to be a drop into 160 and 157. Open interest goes up, so we gain momentum from that support level, and then you can just buy at the support after getting that confirmation that we're actually getting momentum from that level, right? So one of those two scenarios I'm waiting for, and until then we're just stuck between two key levels, and we're kind of consolidating. Like on the 1 hour time frame, this is turning into a consolidation between 170 and 157. So wait for the confirmation. Overall, I am more bullish than bearish, but I wouldn't buy Solana right now. All right, so those are my thoughts. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.